On a freezing December night in 1876, a passenger train rolled toward a quiet iron bridge in Ohio. It never reached the other side. This is Ashtabula, a small town on the shore of Lake Erie. A river cuts a deep gorge straight through it, 70 feet down to the water. To carry trains across, the railroad built a bridge, a single iron span, 154 feet long, resting on two stone abutments high above the river. The man behind it was Amasa Stone, president of the railroad. He didn't hire an outside engineer. He designed the bridge himself. Stone owned the patent rights to the Howe truss, a design proven in wood. His idea was simple: build the same shape, but entirely out of iron. Here's the problem. A wooden truss flexes. It forgives. Stone scaled his up to 154 feet, in iron, far longer than any all-iron Howe truss had ever gone. And he made it worse. He inverted the truss. He thinned out the end panels, until the entire structure leaned on just a handful of beams and posts. The pieces weren't bolted into one connected frame. Each beam simply pressed against the next, held in place by small cast iron blocks with little lugs to keep the braces from sliding. And during construction, those lugs were shaved down, from 2 inches to under 1.7. Now the braces could slip out of place. Even the chief engineer, Charles Collins, warned it was too experimental. He was overruled. The bridge was built anyway. It stood for 11 years, but every single train that crossed flexed the iron just a little. Invisible fatigue, building inside a flawed casting. Crack by tiny crack. December 29, 1876. A blizzard buries the region. The Pacific Express, 2 locomotives, 11 cars, around 160 souls, pushes west, hours behind schedule. Inside, the cars are warm and bright. Coal stoves glow in every car. Oil lamps light the aisles against the storm. Near 7:30 at night, the train crawls onto the bridge. Slow, fighting the snow. The lead engine reaches the far side. And then, the top cord of the south truss, right beneath the train, gives way. 23 feet from the end. A brittle fracture. The couplings on the lead engine snap. It pulls free onto solid ground, and everything behind it has nothing left to hold it up. The entire bridge folds. 11 cars and a locomotive drop 70 feet into the frozen gorge below. They smash onto the ice in the dark, piling on top of one another. Many aboard are killed or trapped in an instant. And then the stoves. The same fires that kept the passengers warm spill into the shattered wooden cars. The wreck catches flame. Fire races through the pile. The survivors who lived through the fall now face the flames, and rescuers cannot reach them in time. Firefighters arrive, but decline to fight the blaze. The wreckage burns through the night, while the blizzard screams over the gorge. By morning, roughly 92 of the 160 aboard are dead. Many burned beyond recognition. It is the deadliest rail disaster of the century. The investigation was damning. A poorly designed bridge, weakened castings, an untested all-iron span, and inspections that never caught any of it. The fallout was personal. Chief Engineer Charles Collins took his own life. So, later, did Amasa Stone. But the disaster forced change toward outside engineers, real design standards, and eventually a ban on cast iron in bridges altogether. A bridge built on one man's confidence, never truly tested. It failed exactly where its hidden flaw had been waiting for 11 years.